Living just enough, living just for the city.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to New Jack City. Today we are talking about DJ Vlad and Nicki Minaj and Big Zoo, aka Kenneth or whatever his name is, Nicki Minaj husband. That's who we know by. Anyway, DJ Vlad accuses Nicki Minaj of multiple attacks on the hip hop community. Avoid women like Nicki. Let's see what he says. Nicki Minaj's husband is on house arrest for threatening Offset. Right after that, she previewed a song on IG saying she got killers who will pull up and do what she said. She did. I forgot about that. She did preview a song, a snippet of it on her IG. This was the same Nicki who threatened to send her husband to Academic's house. She did, for his comments about her. This is the same Nicki who told Meek Mill to have his crew beat up Quentin Miller. Y'all remember that? He right. He ain't lied yet, which then happened. Have you ever heard a woman scream, "My man will F you up" over something she started herself? Actually, yeah. That's Nicki. If you wanted to see how these stories end, check on my interview with Travis Rudolph. After an argument with his girlfriend, she sent her brother and 3 other guys to shoot up his house. One of them ended up dead. Another one got shot. Travis was charged with murder, which he luckily beat in trial due to self-defense. To all the men out there, I don't care how fat her ASS is or how good the sex is. Avoid women like Nicki, who use men as crash dummies like the plague. I said what I said. He didn't say not one lie. That's crazy. Hold on. He didn't tell. Where's the lie? And I've been told y'all been should avoid women like this because yes, they are the type of man. We have so much in the black community too, which is so sad. These are the type of women who will start a beef and will have you end the beef. Y'all don't remember this too. And see, he left this one out. But do y'all remember that when Meek Mill and Drake was going through their thing, basically Drake didn't shout out Meek Mill's album and he felt some type of way about that? If y'all don't remember that beef, Meek Mill wasn't gonna say nothing to it. He just was gonna, text Drake or whatever and be like, "Hey, bro, that was messed up. Why you ain't promo my album? Blah blah blah." Nicki is the one who got in his ear and was like, "Damn, you gonna let him do that to you? You should go say something about his writing." He's the one, and then Meek Mill goes on Twitter, says, names the ghostwriter Quentin Miller and all this other stuff. Then him and Drake start beefing, and they was going back and forth. And Nicki was a whole one. She was the one who was instigating that whole thing. Then remember, Meek Mill and Nicki, they left each other, and then Nicki does a song with Drake, and she's the one who instigated that whole thing. Now, mind you, even if she wasn't in there, they might have still probably been beefing, but she instigated the whole thing. And then had Meek Mill beat up Quentin Miller. Like, come on, bro. You avoid chick like that. She's already listen, she's always going to be top 3 best hip hop, best female rappers of all time. We're not going to take that away from her. And we're not going to take away that she got some classic records too. Like Itty Bitty Vicky. It's a classic record. She got some classic records as well. But when it comes to a relationship, and hell, even business-wise, I wouldn't do nothing with her. She is a plague, like he said. In the black community, in the hip-hop community, she instigates a lot of stuff, and she don't ever want to ride through. She's the type of person where she reminds me of Chihuahua. You know how Chihuahua always want to bark and act super, super hard until you get in his face, and then you bulk up on it, and then they get scared? That's what Nicki Minaj is. Cardi B has already tested her. And it's sad too because she's supposed to be black. Like, you making us look bad. But Cardi B, she ran into her a couple of times and was like, "What's happening?" Nothing. Nicki was scared. Nicki behind security guards, don't want to fight, stuff like that, but talking all big and all this other stuff. Wanted her husband to crash out for her, but don't want to do her hands herself. That's why I said I respect Cardi more than I respect Nicki, because at least with Cardi, she's not trying to have Offset crash out for her. She want Offset to do, Offset be over there. She like, I can handle Nicki myself. I can respect someone like that. For real. That's a real wife. She don't want her man to be involved because she knows if her man gets involved, it's gonna go to a whole nother level. People might die, shots might be blown, like it's gonna be havoc. Versus if it's just her and Nicki, it's just gonna be words, and it might go out to some blows, some hands to hands, but ain't no one gonna die off after the beef is ended. I can respect Cardi for that. I can't respect Nicki, man. And that's your husband. That's the baby father. Like, that's your baby daddy. And you want this dude to crash out. And now this dude is on house arrest come on, man. Come on, bro. 40-something years old. You outside talking about we outside. We ain't dodging and ducking nothing. In New York. And when you know he not even in New York. Like, come on, bro. This dude is... Oh, yeah. He's right. DJ Vlad he didn't tell not one lie on that. And but you know how they say, right message but the wrong messenger? He's definitely the wrong messenger. Because first off, he's white. Let this elephant in the room. He's white. Two, kind of a culture vulture. Like, you're in the community, you're in the hip hop community, but the only reason why you're in the hip hop community is so you can exploit it, so you can make money. So there's that. And then number 3, bro, a lot of people, like, at least 3 to 4 cases, people have brought up your interviews and your videos where you trying to make people tell you, are basically snitch on themselves, and they've been using your videos in the courtroom. So you great message, just the wrong messenger. I'm just gonna be 100. Like, somebody like myself should have said that, or hell, even Academic should have said that. He's a better messenger too. Like, he doesn't have people incriminate themselves on his interviews. You do. So not really not really the best messenger, man. But I will say this, and I'm gonna leave it at this with this video. Nicki Minaj is wrong. What he said, avoid people like her, absolutely right. You definitely should. And I want y'all to understand something too. Always look at people's backgrounds. And I'm starting to look at people's backgrounds a lot more. Tyreek Nasheed actually pointed this out. And he always says, look at people's ethnicities. Where are they from? Who were they raised by? Their culture and stuff like that. Like myself, I was raised in FBA culture. So in FBA culture, we don't really do the stuff that she does. We don't, make fun of our icons, like her making fun of Rosa Parks talking about get your A up and Malcolm X and stuff like that. We don't do stuff like that. We also don't put other black people in harm's way, which she has done multiple times. We also try not to harm our own people unless we have a problem with them, but we handle it ourselves. We don't really do the stuff that she does. And it's because she was raised in a different culture. Look at people's ethnic backgrounds and how they were raised. And it's not, and with that being said, it's not all, because I know she's from Trinidad or something like that. Not all Trinidadians are like that, but I'm just saying that there are a lot, I'm not gonna say some, there are a lot that are raised like Nicki Minaj that don't really value the black community and don't see themselves as a part of the black community. They see themselves as a separate tribe, Trinidadian. So what that goes on in their culture, they do little, some of them do little, a lot of them do little messed up stuff like that. Getting people, have people being crash dummies and, talking bad about other people's icons and stuff. That's what they do. But, all I'm going to say is look at other people's backgrounds and ethnicity groups, because you can tell a lot by how they was raised and what culture they was raised in. But I'm gonna leave it at that. How do y'all feel about this whole topic? Do y'all agree with me? Do y'all agree with Nicki Minaj? Do you think she's a crash dummy? She's been making her husband a crash dummy or not? Is she a plague in the black community or the hip hop community? Leave in the comment section. Give this video a big thumbs up or give it a thumbs down if you don't like the video. But please subscribe to the channel, all right? I will see y'all next time. All right?
Living just enough.